Good evening everyone, welcome to another video. I'm Maz and today I'm making a quick video about the pros and cons of the Jaguar F-Type. As you can see, I'm wearing my Gloucestershire Jags cap. These have just come out and various members of the group will be getting theirs, but I digress. So if you are considering on getting one of these, it's probably worth checking out this video. This video will be talking about the downsides and the upsides of this car, and I hope this does not become a deal breaker, just more to be aware of with this car if you're considering on buying one. So the first issue with this F-Type is the air vents. This isn't an issue with this particular model, the P300, but if you have a rear wheel drive V6 or V8, your air vents will look like this, and some of them are actually just all mesh. Those ones, water can fall into them and seize the injectors as they are a bit exposed on those models. Luckily, I don't have to worry about that with my P300, but if you have a P340, a P380, a P450 or an R, that is something to look out for. There are some simple solutions, simply by covering the injectors on top. The second downside of this car will have to be that the sunroof, which this particular car has, does not open. It is fixed. So all you can do is either cover the glass or uncover it, but you can't open it at all. Not even a slight pop-up on the rear. So if you are hoping that your sunroof opens, unfortunately it doesn't. The third downside of this car is that if you have a coupe model with the active rear wing, the rear wing does not cover the entirety of the rear end, unlike the convertible. You just get a slight opening in the middle, whereas if you get a convertible, the opening goes all the way here. Luckily this can be remedied if you just get the fixed wing, as the fixed wing is based here, but it extends all the way to about here. And while we're here at the back, the next annoying thing about this car is that in P300 models with the large central exhaust tip, if you look inside, it bridges into two exhausts like a V6. So since they put the effort into making two exits, they might as well give you two tips. The next annoying thing about this car is that the interior door pockets are a bit too small. This small opening can accommodate a 500ml bottle, but if you have a 750 or a 1 litre or a 2 litre, it will not fit here. You'll have to put it in the back, and the only other cup holders you get are those in the middle. Now, if I had to be really pedantic, is that the illuminated kick plates only have a small Jaguar imprint here, whereas the standard and the Union Jacks come with a much larger one. I do think Jaguar should have made the illuminated ones a little bit bigger with the script. Next up, the other annoying thing about the F-Type is that the accelerator is tiny and upwards hanging, as opposed to a large floor-mounted one, which many of its rivals, including the Porsche Cayman, do, as well as the larger Porsche 911. In fact, the Z4 has it, the Supra has it, nearly everything does, but this is probably one of the last luxury cars to come with the star pedal. And while we're here, the footrest is a bit too small. They probably made it small to accommodate the clutch for manual models, but I think they made the footrest a bit too small for my liking. And the final annoying thing about this car is that you got this cold climate package, which includes heated steering wheel, dual zone climate control, and the heated front windscreen. What it does not include is heated seats, which is standard on most other Jaguars. To apply heated seats, you push down on one of these and then twist. Of course, this one does not move. meaning this particular car does not have that option. For that option, you need the second cold climate pack, which I think was a bit daft on Jaguar's behalf. And the final annoying thing about the Jaguar F-Type is that there's no light for the vanity mirror. If you're looking at yourself at night, that could be a bit inconvenient, bearing in mind that the XF and all the other Jaguars do come with a light. Now that's all the downsides, and now let's talk about the upsides about the Jaguar F-Type. Firstly, the looks. I've had this car since October and I've had so many compliments, especially with this red colour. People do think it's something more Italian. Just recently someone said that the front end does resemble a Ferrari, and I'm guessing the one they have in mind is the F12 with its long bonnet and long headlights. Secondly, now this is not really a big deal on this type of car, and that's the fuel economy. I've been averaging about 35 mpg with this P300 model, but I have heard that V8 models, such as the R, come with a very good 25 mpg. So if you are planning on dailying one of these, especially the 300 model, it is doable. Another upside to this car is its extensive branding. So there's a badge on the front, Jaguar scripts on the headlights, Jaguar center caps, Jaguar dust covers, though they are optional, Jaguar on the side vents, Jaguar on the doors, and of course Jaguar on the back, though I've had my script removed since the J fell off while I was in a car wash. Another upside to this car is its really fat rear wheels. These are 295s at the rear with 255s at the front. From the rear, it does look very, very wide. And the final mention has to be the center air vents, which rise out of the center console and then hide away when you're done with them. Also, these seat adjusters are on the door as opposed to buried down there somewhere, so adjusting the seat is effortless. So that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed watching me label the downsides and upsides of this Jaguar F-Type. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you are new, ring the bell to stay up to speed, and I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.